From the sports station, here's Sports Director Spencer Davidson.
Good evening. We have reached the quarterfinal round in the high school basketball Section 3 tournament. Plenty to get to tonight, so let's roll. In Class C, top-seeded Utica Academy of Science hosted number 9 Waterville at Herkimer College with a trip to the semifinals on the line. First points of the game go to the Adams in dramatic fashion. Ryan Maddox comes up with the steal, then throws down a sick one-handed slam. 2-0 UAS. Still in the first quarter, Waterville able to set up their half-court offense. Tyson Maxim weaving through traffic gets it to Darren Johnson, who banks it home for 2. Indians trail by 7. Derek Buell starts in the corner, curls around towards the hoop and sinks the hook shot. Waterville inches a little closer, but back down at the other end. Great vision here by Maddox. Pass over the defense to a cutting Shamar Mills for 2. Second quarter, defense leading to offense for the Adams. Declan Grant picks it off, then finishes with the layup. Waterville hung in there for as long as they could, but Utica Academy of Science wins at 60-47. The Adams await the winner of another quarterfinal matchup between Cato Meridian and Herkimer in a 13-12 seed matchup. Opening frame, Dylan Lyle inbounds it to James Aiello. Spin move, and the bank is open after hours for the Magicians, 7-4 Blue Devils. Mardoni Laguerre using his size, putting it on the floor, gets the friendly bounce for the bucket, plus a foul. Herkimer down 15-8. Magicians continue to claw their way back. Jordan Leno calls his own number, finishing with the reverse layup. Second quarter, Aiello gets in the paint, shoots over the defense with ease. After trailing by 3 at the break, the Magicians outscore Cato 33-18 to complete the comeback and move on to the semifinals. 57-45 is the final. In Class AA, it's a battle of the 4 and 5 seeds in Utica as Notre Dame hosts Cicero North Syracuse. Third quarter, time winding down. Jalen Warmack puts up the off-balance desperation heave, and it goes in. What a shot by Warmack. The Jugglers led by 6 after 3. In the fourth, North Stars make a push. Jugglers push right back. Warmack goes underneath the Derek Lindsay for the quick catch and shoot in midair. 49-40 Notre Dame. Shortly after, back to a 7-point game. Kelvin Ofori out to Trajan Garrett. Puts it up for 3. Got it. Garrett finished with 17. It's a 10-point game. Just over a minute remaining. 9-point Juggler lead. This just about puts it to bed. Warmack no look to Lindsay, who goes to the rim with heavy contact, but it still falls. Lindsay led the way with 23 points, and Notre Dame is moving on to the semifinals against Corcoran with a 60-46 win. Elsewhere in Class AA, it's a battle of the Knights, Gaelic and Black in the Kingdom of Rome. Number 3 RFA takes on number 6 Bishop Ludden. First quarter, 2-point Rome lead. Damian Call can hit the 3. Cameron Williams the rebound and dish back to Call, who takes it strong to the rack and bulldozes through 2 defenders to put it home. He ended the night with a team-high 21. Later in the quarter, 2-point contest. Zach Wilbert drives the lane, pulls up and hits. 25-17 RFA after a high-scoring first. To the second, Black Knights on a break. Wilbert no look to Williams, who double clutches and goes off the glass. Time ticking down in the half. Call drives. Dishes to Andrew Recco, buckets. Recco second on RFA with 17 points. Black Knights win 67-60. They'll take on West Genesee in the other Class AA semifinal. Going around the area with the rest of the boys slate in Class C, Cooperstown beat Oriskany 72-41. Jack Lambert led the Hawkeyes with 24 points. Class D, Old Forge's season comes to an end with an 86-46 loss to Lyme. New York Mills falls to McGraw 50-45 in a tight one. Alex Matrossi led the Marauders in their final game with 14. Hamilton is moving on. They beat Lafargeville 58-35. Class B, Loudville tops Chittenango 78-42. And in Class A, weird night at Whitesboro High School as the power went out at halftime. And so their game against Auburn was postponed and will be completed starting tomorrow at 6 p.m. Boys ice hockey in our local area is done as Whitesboro falls to Cortland Homer 6-1. Bryce Naddick had the only goal for the Warriors. So there you have the boys' side of things tonight, but we're not done yet. Coming up next, our special sectional sports extra continues as we check out the girls' side of things, where teams were looking to move on, and for one team, history was made. Welcome back to a special News Channel 2 sectional sports extra. We'll switch gears over to the girls' side in the Section 3 basketball tournaments now. Number 2, New Hartford kicked off their postseason campaign by hosting the 10th seed CBA. Fans of all ages in attendance tonight. We'll jump ahead to the second half. Spartans with a 4-point lead. Kaya Henderson lulls her defender to sleep, drives down the middle. First attempt no good. Gets her own rebound and doesn't miss this time. New Hartford trying to create some separation. Henderson sneaks up from behind for the steal. then finishes with the layup. Spartans on top 45-39. The brothers came back in the fourth, so we're tied at 54. Henderson finds Sophia Murray in the corner. She's wide open and makes CBA pay by swishing it in. Spartans take a 3-point lead. Less than 50 seconds left in regulation. New Hartford up 59-58. Kaylee Campbell from the wing drains it. That would be the game winner as the Spartans lose a heartbreaker to CBA 61-59. Big night tonight in Brookfield, as in this moment history was made with this putback bucket right here. Beavers junior Madeline Cooperis became the first ever girls basketball player in school history to reach the 1,000 career points mark. Brookfield went 25 years without a girls basketball program, only reactivating the program 5 years ago. Cooperis' historical night not only sent her teammates and crowd into a frenzy, but also helped the Beavers beat Lyme 57-40 to move on to the Class D semifinals. Congrats to Madeline and all of the Brookfield Beavers on tonight's accomplishments. Elsewhere in the Class A girls basketball tournament, Whitesboro falls to Jamesville DeWitt 55-33. Kelsey Wands led the Warriors with 17 points. Class AA, RFA gets bounced 57-37. Kelsey McCaskill dropped 13 for the Black Knights. Class C, Cooperstown shellacks Onondaga 72-32. Piper Siemens 20 helps the Hawkeyes advance. Waterville loses to Wheatsport 62-56. Molly Williams ends her career with a game-high 25. Little Falls is moving on. They beat Thousand Islands 67-32. Olivia Langdon puts in 23 for the Mounties. VVS carries on in Class B with a 62-44 win over Cazenovia. Alexa Kaiser topping the score sheet with 21. Class D, Hamilton drops a 43-38 decision to Lafargeville. Madison slips past Poland 59-47. The Usborns lead the way for the Blue Devils. Kayla had 20 and Krista had 19. And Marsville Eaton's season ends thanks to a 71-43 loss to Copenhagen. Morgan Phillips ended the year leading the Emerald Knights with 21.